Faculty, please be seated. Welcome all to Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences Convocation, and congratulations to the inspiring class of 2026. Before we begin, there are still people coming into the space, so please be kind to them and let them take their seats if you can. That would be very helpful. My name is Adrian Randolph, and I'm honored to be serving as Dean of Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences, which is Northwestern's first school. And we've offered a multidisciplinary degree in the liberal arts and sciences for 175 years. I would like to acknowledge and thank Interim President Henry Beenan for joining us today. And I would also like to acknowledge my colleague and fellow Dean, Marwan Crady, Dean of Northwestern University in Qatar. I don't know where he is. There he is. Ceremonies such as this represent the culmination of years of attention and exertion, whether the work of parents and guardians to support their wards on their way and through university, the academic perseverance of students in gaining admission to this university and succeeding while here, the resilience and vision of faculty members who devote themselves to honing incredible expertise necessary to speak knowledgeably about all manner of subjects represented by the banners arrayed behind me, the dedication of staff members who work to ensure that student experience at Northwestern is one you graduates will remember fondly. As individual graduates cross this stage, we of course celebrate them and their achievements. We all know, however, that success is never solely the result of an individual's effort. It takes families and communities, groups and societies. This celebration is therefore not only about you graduates, but about those who have sometimes spent decades dreaming of this moment. It's about those who offered a helping hand and about those who listened when you needed a sympathetic ear. Today is also about those who come before us, who walked these and indeed other shores and lands. To our ancestors and predecessors, we owe our attention, gratitude, and grace. For without their actions, efforts, and wisdom, we would not be here today celebrating in this fashion. So let's take a moment to offer some thanks. Graduate, all of you, for those who can, please stand. Now, if you could, graduates, stay standing and recognize those faculty and staff members who've helped you during your time in Northwestern. And now, all the parents and guardians in the room, if you could stand. Please offer them your thanks. And now to siblings. Are there siblings here? Please stand. And now to aunts and uncles. Are there any aunts and uncles here? Please stand. Are there grandparents? Please stand. And now to all family members, friends, please stand and accept the thanks of these graduates. Okay, now be seated, all of you. So before introducing our esteemed speaker today, I will take a few moments to share with you some of my reflections on truth. Northwestern's motto is quaecumque sum vera, usually translated as whatsoever things are true. These words are excerpted from Paul's letter to the Philippians, and it reads this way: For the rest, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever modest, whatsoever just, whatsoever holy, whatsoever lovely, whatsoever of good fame, if there be any virtue, if any praise of discipline, think on these things. Today, the word truth tends to indicate something like factually accurate statements. One of my predecessors as dean, Daniel Bombright, developed the design of Northwestern's seal along with the motto. He was trained in theology and was a professor of Latin language and literature at Northwestern for more than 5 decades. He therefore understood the context of the truth in the motto within its full biblical context, which had Paul exhort his auditors to seek out not only truth, but a set of related issues: modest, just, holy, lovely, admirable. He moreover perhaps understood truth in a slightly different way than we may today. For in Latin and in Greek, it captures something slightly different, and especially in the Greek on which the translation of our motto comes. It was from the Greek word aletheia, meaning unhidden or unconcealed. We tend to default to a notion of truth as meaning bare facts that are accessible to us through our senses. Aletheia suggests something quite different, an unveiling of truth hidden behind the illusions presented to our senses. This was a common way of understanding truth in the ancient world, and today we could be worse than attending to our ancient forebears in this matter. Now, these etymological matters are not just idle speculation. One's understanding of truth is essential to one's being in the world today, partly because of mis- and disinformation distorting how we receive information, and partly because so many have accepted that subjective experience overrides objective facts, but also because the rise of artificial intelligence is challenging truth as something directly linked to human experience. The issue was recently highlighted by a Chicagoan, now resident in the Vatican. Pope Leo XIV issued a topical encyclical bearing the title Magnificat Humanitas, and its subtitle clarifies Leo's intentions: on safeguarding the human person in the time of artificial intelligence. This text is a signal contribution to what should be one of the most important debates of our time, what is being framed as our interactions with something we have elected to call artificial intelligence, but which may be better characterized as part of the long evolution of what used to be called cybernetics. Now, Wikipedia, that esteemed internet resource, defines cybernetics as, quote, and this is going to get a little boring, but listen to me, the transdisciplinary study of circular causal processes such as feedback or recursion, where the effects of a system's actions, outputs, return as inputs to the system, influencing subsequent actions. Such feedback loops are familiar to humanists who have long addressed these concepts in thinking and logic, and in the 20th century, mathematicians and others trained such recursion on technology, first in solving military problems, and then across all areas of our lives. And today, AI is the latest and most powerful version of this meeting of thought and technology. So now back to the encyclical. Here's what Pope Leo XIV wrote that caught my eye. Quote, "The search for truth is an essential element of democracy. When questions about what is true lose their appeal and a pragmatism takes hold that is content with what appears useful or effective, then democratic life is weakened. Indifference to the truth leads slowly but surely to a descent into totalitarianism. As the philosopher Hannah Arendt, and this is Leo writing still, she wrote, the ideal subjects of such regimes are not so much those who are ideologically convinced, but rather, quote, people for whom the distinction between fact and fiction and the distinction between true and false no longer exist." I don't know, Leo's words resonated with me. He links a weakening of our love for truth, the virtuous disclosure and unveiling of meaning, to anti-democratic tendencies. And he chooses to support this through somewhat unexpected reference to Hannah Arendt, one of the most vivid thinkers about totalitarianism and its excesses. All this is to say that one thing that might draw us together is an account of truth that does not simply point to the assembling of facts, but to the value-laden and purposeful creative process of producing workable truths through active and critical disclosure. And this, I believe, gets to the very sinews of what we seek to do at Weinberg College. Our interdisciplinary curriculum trains students in such creative disclosure. We do so through a curriculum that brings observation, critical reflection, and expression into play, balancing human tendencies toward the pure amassing of information and unmoored theoretical speculations. Let me demonstrate what I mean by way of an analogy framed by the early modern natural philosopher Francis Bacon. In his Novum Organum of 1602, Bacon developed a critique of earlier thought and a set of new principles that helped his peers and successors emphasize the type of inductive thinking that ushered in modernity. In this treatise, Bacon posited a telling metaphor drawn from the natural world to explain certain pathways towards knowledge. Quote, "Those who have handled sciences have either been devoted to experiment or dogmas. Those committed to experiment alone are like the ant. They only collect and use. The reasoners resemble spiders who make cobwebs out of their own substance. But the bee takes a middle course. It gathers its material from the flowers of the garden and the field, but transforms and digests it by a power of its own. Not unlike this is the true business of philosophy, for it neither relies solely or chiefly on the powers of the mind, nor does it take the matter which it gathers from natural history and mechanical experiments and lay it up in the memory whole, as it finds, but lays it up in the understanding, altered and digested. Therefore, from a closer and purer league between these two faculties, the experimental and the rational, such as never yet been made, much may be hoped. At Weinberg College, we of course understand that you are wildcats, but we also hope you are apian, plotting like bees a middle course between the ant which collects and sorts and the spider that spins fantastic self-referential and somewhat cybernetic systems. We want you graduates to have experienced the virtues of gathering information and setting it within responsive webs that generate meaning. We ask you to visit the many different disciplines across the arts and sciences represented by those banners, drawing out nectar from various fields of study, transforming it into sweet knowledge. We do this not only to produce that knowledge, but to inculcate in you the adaptability to seek out answers from a range of sources and the self-confidence to do so boldly. We do not promote a singular truth, but rather the habits of truth-seeking within the open potential of the world in which we all find ourselves. This means developing a capacity to embrace complexity and ambiguity while not losing faith in the promise of truth-seeking. It's in this way that I read in the Pope's exhortation to us to safeguard the human person in the time of artificial intelligence. For not only are the patterns of the interdisciplinary arts and sciences helpful in unveiling useful truths, they also engage students in processes that are not value neutral. They form the virtuous bedrock of the democratic ideals upon which this country, for all its flaws, was founded. For curiosity and the thirst for truth entails an understanding that truth is a process, not a destination. This understanding is a virtue in itself. This understanding is also one that we aim to spark in you during your years at Northwestern and beyond. Our goal is not only to provide you with a training, but with a sense of purpose. One of the founders of cybernetics and therefore an ancestor of our generative AI systems is the mathematician Norbert Wiener. And I'd like to close by quoting from his 1964 book, God and Gollum Incorporated. Quote, "If we use to achieve our purposes a mechanical agency with whose operation we cannot efficiently interfere once we have started it, because the action is so fast and so irrevocable that we have not the data to intervene before the action is completed, then we had better be quite sure that the purpose put into the machine is the purpose which we really desire, and not merely a colorful imitation of it. Wiener's warning should be heeded today. I want to assure you that the goal of our education in Weinberg College is precisely to offer you graduates the nimbleness and curiosity, the self-awareness and courage, the knowledge and the wisdom to be sure that, quote, the purpose put into the machine is the purpose which we really desire. And this lies at the very core of what we believe in the process of truth-seeking in today's world. And therefore, as you walk out of this ceremony, I hope you feel excited to face the world with confidence, equipped with a leonine hunger for truth, a Baconian bee-like balance between the experimental and the rational, and what Wiener calls purpose, to find your truths, quaecunque sunt vera, whatsoever things are true, in the experiential openness of the world. Thank you. So now for the main event. I would like to introduce today's speaker, Joel Mokyr, Robert H. Stroats, Professor of the Arts and Sciences and Professor of Economics and History at Northwestern, and recipient of the 2025 Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. Professor Mokyr is an expert in the economic history of Europe, specializing in the period of the 18th and early 20th century. And his research is concerned with the understanding of the economic and intellectual roots of technological progress and the growth of useful knowledge in European societies, as well as the impact that industrialization and economic progress had on economic welfare. He's a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the Econometric Society, and the Cliometric Society, as well as the British Academy, the Italian Accademia dei Lincei, and the Dutch Royal Academy. He has been the president of the Economic History Association, editor-in-chief of the Oxford Encyclopedia of Economic History, and co-editor of the Journal of Economic History. He was the 2006 winner of the biennial Heineken Award for History offered by the Royal Dutch Academy of Sciences, and winner of the 2015 Balzan International Prize for Economic History. His most recent book is Two Paths to Prosperity, Culture and Institutions in Europe and China from the year 1000 to 2000, published by Princeton University Press in 2025, and co-authored with Avner Greif and Guido Tabellini. He has supervised over 60 doctoral dissertations in the departments of economics and history, and has taught at Northwestern since 1974. Beyond all the accolades, Joel is a beloved teacher, known for his vast knowledge and witty irreverence. I'm grateful to Joel for accepting our invitation to speak to you today. Joel, Weinberg College, and Northwestern are so proud of you. Now please give a rousing wildcat welcome to Professor Joel Mokyr.
Hello, Northwestern graduates. First, congratulations to you, your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, the rest of families and friends. Let me add, for those who speak a different language, Mazal Tov. Felicitation, gefeliciteerd, herzliche Glückwunsch, Badhai Ho, Gongxi. I hope today is an unforgettable day for all of you. Why all these languages? Well, I have a confession to make. I am an immigrant. In a weird turn of history, being an immigrant in America today is not invariably a desirable position to be in. America has always had a strange attitude toward immigrants. On the one hand, the vast majority of people living in the US are either immigrants or the descendants of immigrants. On the other hand, America's attitude to immigration has often been ambiguous and volatile, and not always as welcoming as it could have been. I think it's fair to say that today we are at a low point on that roller coaster. Now, anti-immigrant attitudes are not new. Just one example. A century ago, President Coolidge signed the notorious Johnson-Reed Act that seriously limited immigration into the US. Coolidge, whom nobody could confuse with a genius, is reputed to have said, "America must remain American." Well, if he really believed that, he should have vetoed that law, because America was and is a collection of hundreds of ethnicities, religions, languages, and phenotypes from all over the planet. It is that what makes us American. So what about these policies today? The historian in me makes me angry at today's anti-immigration policies, which are mean, cruel, and inhuman. The economist in me makes me scared because they are also inept and counterproductive. So let me put my economist hat and talk to you a little bit about the economics. The first thing to remember, starting close to home, is that immigrants or their children are the lifeblood of universities, research departments, and all intellectual excellence, which in the end provides us with the engine of economic prosperity. To stay close to home, the Nobel Prize in Economics this year was awarded to 3 immigrants, a Frenchman, a Canadian, and myself, all of us born abroad, but all of us did the work for which we were honored in the United States. Last year was no different. It was won by a Turkish-born economist and 2 British ones, all working in American universities. Now, if you look at one of my 2 home departments, economics, you will see that of the 52 full-time faculty, 17 or 34% were born in the US. The same number, 17, came from Europe, 5 from South America, 8 from Asia, and 3 from Canada. In short, for every US-born economist at Northwestern, there are 2 immigrants. Looking at my students, I relied on an unscientific and unrepresentative sample of the 56 students who enrolled in my Eco 324 course last winter. And I counted just those students with identifiable Asian names, who are highly likely to be immigrants or first-generation citizens, though the estimates could be slightly off. The number of those immigrants, of children of immigrants, was 25, or 44% of the enrollment. For comparison, foreign-born people in the United States are about 14.5%. My point is very simple. Immigrants are a disproportionate share of the best and the brightest people, those who are pushing the envelopes of science and technology in this country, and that are making a major contribution to our economy, becoming as strong and as dynamic as it has been. If you are still unconvinced, here are some more facts. Of workers in computer and mathematical fields in Silicon Valley, 67%, 2/3, were born outside the US. Immigrants have started more than half of the 87 so-called unicorns, that is, startups valued at more than $1 billion. The top 50 immigrant-founded unicorns startups have a combined value of $248 billion, and that was before yesterday's sale of Elon Musk's new shares, which probably doubled this number. And they have created an average of 1,200 jobs each. It has been calculated that whereas immigrants make up 16% of inventors, they are responsible for 30% of aggregate US innovation since 1976. Moreover, these 16% are responsible for 23% of all patents. And the patents they have taken out are of higher quality. That is, they have more patent citations. You may also recall that the CEOs of tech giants, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Alphabet, Palo Alto, and IBM are all immigrants. The new CEO of Procter & Gamble is Indian-born. The CEO who rescued Chrysler was Italian. Oh yes, before I forget, the new president of Northwestern was born in Tianjin, China, and went to school in Hong Kong. So, the conclusion is very simple. If you really want to make America great, you should not just accept immigrants, you should welcome them. You should recruit them. American higher education and its cutting-edge industries flourished because they could attract top talent from the entire world. We can continue to do so if our politics aren't poisoned by mindless nativism. Okay, you will say, these are all examples of exceptionally talented people. But what about average immigrants who just want to come here to have a better and safer life? Like those who came from Ireland in the 1840s, fleeing from famine, or those who came from Russia in the 1890s, fleeing from pogroms, or those who came in the last 2 years from Ukraine, fleeing war. Well, popular belief notwithstanding, immigrants commit about 50 to 60% fewer crimes than US-born people. As an economist, I should add that if we adjust these numbers by income, education, age, and gender, as we economists inevitably do, the gap is even larger. Not only that this holds for recent immigrants, it was always true as far back as the late 19th century when data on incarceration became available. Now, needless to say, there are and were always immigrants who commit horrendous crimes, and unscrupulous demagogues tend to puff such stories up as examples of the dangers of immigration. Ladies and gentlemen, you have spent 4 years at Northwestern. You know what solid evidence looks like and what evidence is fake, and you can see this talk for the garbage that it is. But what about the economics of ordinary immigrants, those without fancy academic degrees? Let me focus on one relatively small group of people, namely those with temporary protected status. These are people who have fled their home country because of some disaster or civil war and were allowed to stay here. They numbered last year about 1.3 million people. Are they a burden to society? Should we take away their protected status and deport them? Well, within the entire United States working age population, somewhere between 60 to 65% of people are employed. Within the TPS people, the same number is 90 to 95%. They pay federal taxes, they pay state taxes, they pay Social Security. They are not a burden on society. They are an asset. And what is true for TPS people is even more true for DACA recipients, the so-called dreamers, of whom there are about 500,000. I do not know if there are any DACA recipients in this graduating class. Northwestern does not release those data, and rightly so. But elementary statistics says that it is highly probable that among you there are a few of such graduates. DACA recipients have very high employment rates. very low arrest rates, and excellent educational achievements, especially after receiving the status. They are not a cost to society. They are a gift. I say, don't give them DACA status. Don't give them a path to citizenship. Make them US citizens today, because they are making America for what they are. My graduating friends, my former students, we are sending you into a world full of very difficult problems that have no easy solutions. Climate change, the Middle East, a polarized polity, but some problems have straightforward solutions. Reforming immigration law, turning undocumented immigrants into documented ones, turning documented ones into citizens. This does not take a lot of resources. It takes empathy, wisdom, compassion, a bit of good economics, and a bit of knowledge of history. Will we have enough of those? It is your generation that will determine this. Go and fight for it. Thank you and good luck to all.
At Northwestern University, we take pride in the academic achievements of all our students. We welcome opportunities to recognize and honor students who consistently meet the highest level of academic achievement. We will now honor those students who have received special college honors. All students who have received department honors, noted by the lilac-colored cord, please rise. Congratulations. You have been selected by your department for meeting all the criteria for honors in your major, including a thesis approved by the Weinberg College Committee on Undergraduate Academic Excellence. Please turn and face your families and friends for applause. Thank you, and please now be seated. Now we offer congratulations to our 2026 Student Marshals. All students who are nominated to be Student Marshals at today's ceremony, please rise. You are selected by your department to represent your major based on your accomplishments. The faculty are proud of all you have achieved and honor you today with this designation. Now please turn and receive further applause from your friends and family. Thank you, and now please be seated. Before we begin the student procession across the stage, I want to take a moment to recognize the many students and families who could not join us today to celebrate in person. I hope they are joining us today virtually and celebrating their achievements in the company of those who have supported them along the way. We will now recognize individually all the graduates of Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences. Please, for the most part, hold your applause until the conclusion of the student procession. Thank you.
Dong Ho Kim.
Waikari Ozarkar. Shu En Sai.
Fanny Liang. Eleanor Bronwyn Frank.
Warit Widget Warasat. Jaden Singh Sidhu. Shin Hue Chian.
Lanking Jaya.
Jinying Shah.
Kevin Lee. Bingi Liu.
Tong Su. Hao Rong Zhang. Si Yuan Song. Yao Tian Zhu. Min Ni.
Yaoxi Chen. Chen Hao Liu.
Hanzhou Yang.
Han Chang Feng.
Si Wang.
Ihan Lee. Lily Lee.
Kirsten Sorensen. Ashley Villanueva. Corina Millerini Simmons. Ainsley Ray Stratton. Camellia Nakjiri.
Chase Braun.
Yue Wu. Lila Mott.
Amelia Christine Cook.
Jiatong Wang. Vincent Liang Xiong.
Timothy Yunzhuo Lee. Zhuhui Hannah Mickey Paredes Ling. Ethan Conrad Brazelton.
Jasmine Zimmer. Qinshin Wu. Theodore Wolcott Wecker.
Christopher Hayes. Humza Khan. Spencer Edward Alvey. Bohai Lu.
Andrei Sportko.
Damian Vincent Dobrovolsky.
Aiko Rice.
Brandon Chen. Olivia Monique Kiefer. Jordan Danielle Howard. Amina Oluwafumilola Dayisi. Bethel Asfau.
Sofia Serra Tully.
Camila Hernandez Caballero. Ela J. Baker.
Graham David Yarden.
Lindsay Jasmine Holton.
Maya Beatty Mabai.
Timothy Chan.
Henry Stephen Wires.
Shinyi Joy Ding.
Ella Drew Silvestri.
Taya Bartlett. Lula Blas Fox. Divya Chandra Sekaran.
Hunter Witan Tran.
Brian Win Din.
Lara Chinyuan Shi. Carson Robert Walters. Nayeli Luce Ray. Maxine Jade von der Donk. Grace Richards. Molly Rachel Zwiebach. Joanna Soltis.
Corbin Stone Diaz. Jonathan Chan.
Kenneth J. Ryu. Catherine Ewan. Zia B. Robbins. Brandon Hikaru Takahashi.
Sabrina Nee Hayes.
Caitlin Rose Salgado Alvarez.
Asia Janai Frazier. Justin Dines. Haley Yuna Cha. Andrea Fernanda Jerez Alvarez. Nicole Avery. Maya Michelle Crady. Nicole Drager. James Lenz.
Yevgeny Stolyarov.
Adithi Adusumili.
Veronica Rubin. Haley M. Shama. Alyssa Rizzo.
Ali Olivia Delaney Hill. Maria Virginia Lorenzo Eraskin.
Swan An Tran Nguyen.
Erica Juhee Hong.
Nick Narain Mulligan. Isabel Macris.
Kensada May Barlow. Simon Hangy Kissel.
Nicholas Sung.
William Isaac Hedegaard Lewis. Anya Liu. Thomas Wandosen Alamu. Silas Columbara.
Barack Tucker. Dune Rose Zawadsky. Jameson Sarah Zachary. Xin Ranjing,
Rui Su Grace Dong. Yao Lu.
Shiyue Dora Jiang,
Aida Araya.
Carter Jacob Sampson,
Shania Ebony Kendrick.
Miller Deering Watson,
Lillian Rebecca Coe. Rachel Elizabeth Davis. Catherine Appalot. Carson Calvin Crane.
Allison Miu Martinez, Logan Elizabeth Raver, Alexandra Ana Marin,
Tatum Baldwin. Dave Edward Arthur.
Michael Paulskamp Margulies, Anel Itzel Perez, Zijin Zong, Emerald Ouyang, Lian Hao Zheng,
Larry Y. Chang. Enzo Banal. Maya Jacqueline Garib Gudino. Audrey Esther Clarendon.
Keshav Srinivasan, Kent Wada,
Jack Davis Bach. Thomas Paul Bacos. Camille Jane Carey.
Ashley Yeben Park, Kai Alexander Newmark,
Monica Elise Jones.
Sean Gary Munoz, Jack Henry McDonald,
Drew Margaret Kerner. Kelsey Lee.
Eric Joe, Anhad Sood,
Tammy Wong. Ian John. Justin Diogardi. Bernard Chen.
Cooper Stringer, James Fraser McCubbin,
Ethan Hanyi Lin.
Vincent Young, Jasmine Elizabeth Meyer,
Allison Marie Bai.
Hannah Zhao, Juaqing Song, Darren Yang, Heywan Grace Seo, Zia Wang,
Michelle Kim Huang.
Andre Lewis Rocker,
Kenyon Tahir Blake.
Peyton Michael Marino,
Sebastian Huerta. Isabella Grau. Neha Kalyan Raman. Abida Hassan.
Suzette Ishi Ueno da Silva. Sierra Scott. Ayan Kaushal Sanjanwala. Arnav Patel. Anitej Siluveru.
Solil Chandramohan. Walter Peter Brookby.
Ronit Mehta. Sanjana Shankar. Olivia Ann Valente.
Athena Krissa Demeros.
Anne Wang.
Aiden Kobayashi Balagtas. Steve Shang Lin.
Kaylee Jordan Place. Heywan Esther Yu. May Rungsinapon.
Courtney Kim.
Elsa Steen Coppell.
Emerson Brown. Kalia Shea Eastep.
Brecken Mary Van Lonkhuizen. Gabriella Messenger. Emily Papernick. Sydney Elizabeth Termolen. Isabel Niemer.
Nikita Kopisetti. Lucas Lipiat.
Colby Shea McLean.
Amber Elizabeth Flowers.
Noel Terrell.
Nina Lay.
Lindsay Hideko Yamamura. Iris Wu.
Isabel Lin.
Martha Santiago. Shifa Nur Mohammed.
Chelsea Alexandria Locke. Megan Kayan Chow. Angel Guo.
Kathleen Tung. Nicholas Lawrence Stancho. Evelyn Taylor Muse.
Georgina Calamares.
Ali Saliga.
Isabella Annalise Vilstrup.
Siana Cecilia Main.
Isabel Gonzalez.
Tristan Wang.
Narmeen Chahal. Caroline Josephine Butter.
Sydney Faith Newton.
Colleen Charcot.
Gracie M. Yoon. Paige Abigail Usry. Owen Rourke. August McKean Moore Manakas.
Clark Hanlon.
Nora Bay Schilling.
Maggie Liu.
Colette Avril Samek.
Eleanor Rebecca Dempsey. Fatong Chen.
Lily Shen.
Eric Lin.
Anthony Haoran Wong. Irene Young.
Julia Frederica Douglas. Julia Rose Davis.
Samantha Yip.
Kanishk Kapoor. Max Carl Chien Ensor. Carson Larry. Riem Khalid.
Dana Ezipe Woke.
Alan He.
Nicole Arlette Montero Cervantes.
Amber Ying An Luth. Erica Hui Yi Kao.
Dean Wata.
Christine Chu. Ashley Chang. Gavin Arthur Forcia. Andrew Ladani.
Abby Marie Wirtz. Yuha Park.
Grace Howren.
Aisha Sia Salwan. Kieran Francis Manahan.
Charlie Bavis. Sierra M. Cravens.
Alexandria Emma Nagy.
Mary Danielian.
Zuzu Kathleen Malterich. Anna Tebuchava.
Ari Koifman.
Benjamin Daniel Pilnick. Nicholas Neville Kanash Udwadia.
Maximilian Segura Castel. Erin Selena Lee. Ella Caroline Galvin. Isabel Ariane Gortner. Kaylin Angeline Jackson. Anne Elizabeth Godlin.
Annika Srivastava.
Jennifer Yunsu Jang.
Pedro Enrique Rodriguez.
Sarah Jane Carley. Julia Alvarez. Laura Bloom de Oliveira.
Hannah Junghwa Peck.
Alex Eduardo Chavez.
Joshua Shin. Ice-T Tewana Rumitku.
Terry Lin Hao Chen.
Richard Ziyi Ju.
Jessica Guo.
Margaret McAfee Sprigg Dudley.
Ruth Serafina DeBono.
Daniel Michael O'Grady.
Yong Yu Huang. Ainsley Lauer. Hiba Adil. Adelina Andreas Jembere. Anirudh Danda.
Patrick Lewis Sherpella.
Blake Nathaniel Hansen.
Max Ouyang. Roman Modera.
Jamie Lee. Chang Chloe Liu.
Angela Jong.
Shiyu Sherry Huang.
Mutian Jack Yu. Brenda Satyavolu.
Calliope Sophia Gagos.
Sophia Yael Perel.
Zaina A. Karim.
Ava Maureen Newman. Sarah Michelle Ordway.
Eve Kolker. Kate Evelyn Lautenberg. Nadia Bird.
Sarah Yapokuwa Opoku. Morgan Elizabeth Scove. Ria Saurabh Palkar.
Sophia Heath.
Edward Jeng. Ruhama Tesfa. Alex Grace Radke.
Inaya Fatima Hussein. Eden Crumbly. Aditi Shreya Gautam.
Alexandria Nicole Snyder. Kirsten D. Rickman.
Ardith Alexandra Hooner. Stella Bishop.
Caitlin Hill.
Tommy Mathis. Tom McCabe.
Will Harrison Bright.
Ryan Wu. Eric V. Young.
Tierin Casey. Sutter Hamilton Augur. Elijah Elvin. Francis Henry Bailey. Mu Young Chen. Grace Lynn. Jerry Chiang.
Xiaohan Yang.
Kelsey Nicole Davis.
Caitlin Madison O'Malley. Lucia Faith Rodriguez.
Josephine Francis Grand.
Natalie Kodadad Thurston.
Ethan Thomas Bledsoe. DeAndrea Boache.
Leah Lynn Tan.
Sophie Langenheisen.
Lauren Tan.
Farah M. Fase. Nicholas McFarland Crane.
Alexander Mason Tobias.
Aiden Harwick Coolin.
Bryce Amir Neve.
Ian So Min Evanson.
Avon Miles Dietrich.
Joshua Michael Davis.
Jordan Vo.
Evelyn Rose Adia. Caroline Maria Brody.
Annabelle Soul. Amirit Small.
Jada Hikari. Jenna Krinsky. Sydney Reese Leon. Erin Sheila Corridon.
Olivia Eden McAllister Nevins.
Maria Chebley.
Congratulations.
Eric Spector Culture.
Congratulations.
Lise Juanes Breyer. Andre Vector Oliveira Avelar.
That's okay.
Renato de Souza Elizanio. Laura Saraiva Felix.
Luana Mayer.
Xiao Wen Li.
Ariba Omer.
Congratulations.
Vade Shiva Muthusamy.
Ashwin Krishna Swami. Anastasia Maria Galinsky.
Wen Xiao Men.
Giovanni Arellano. Rav Guman.
Congratulations.
Eleanor Mercer Marks.
Nina Allen Bush.
Isa Vivona.
Pranav Gogineni.
Anshul Reddy. Adam Valiji. Karthik Shankar. Shreya N. Mahesh.
Jane Gao.
Prina Shroff.
Arundhati Baskerdole.
Shin Yuan Zhang.
Jake Levin.
Rachel Smith. Sally Rogel. Shira Carolina Rosenberg. Julia Toby Zimmerman. Annie McQueenie.
Dylan A. Bright.
Aaron Orbeck.
Cadence Chang. Kylie Caroline Callender.
Conrad James Martin. Thrinav Sathya.
Lance William Allen.
Evan Wong.
Tyra Kaka.
Astha Patel.
Sonia Bhatia.
Ariana Zaidi.
Clarissa Marie Brill.
Noah Schulhoff. Harvey Wong. Jay Subaya.
Evan Kroniak. Lauren Elizabeth Gould. Lydia Crable.
Sean A. Williams. Shane A. Williams. Hudson James Quinn.
Tej Chander Bandari.
Congratulations.
Sarah Roshi. Abigail Thomas. Jennifer Park. Christina Vargas.
Vivian Hope Adams.
Annika Lee Macy.
Skyla Keong.
Isabel Anna Tolman Bronsky.
Sonali Pradhan Chandra.
Marcos Samuel Moya.
Jose David Blancart Ramirez.
Benjamin Dean Madrigal.
Sebastian Daniele Cordero.
Nzubachukwu Chidozie Nwafo.
Alec Hamilton Easter. Tim Eduardo Bella. Maddox Al Clark.
Colin Simons. Inka Jadwiga Rzezinowska.
William Miguel Johnson. Wilson Chen. Angela Choi. Grace Coe.
Elizabeth Ho Young Yang.
Congratulations.
Jojo Josiah Jung Hoon Kim. Teo Estes Downs. Santiago Elizondo. Sebastian Ignacio Gomez Rodriguez. Henry Spencer Douglas.
Andrew Minoric. Toby Royden Sappern.
Michael Jeffrey Johas.
Shivan Alex Shah.
Tyler Robert Huang.
Ali Qasim Yusuf.
Joshua Sibi Curavilla. Mark Edward Groff. Bradley L. Garcia III.
Jack Piccone.
Wyatt Harrington. Gabriela Olguin Alvidrez. Ala Yasir Bashir. Zeynep Duru Genj. Sergio Estefano.
Nader Riyad Rahal.
Mateo Benjamin Garcia Bryce.
Theo Harrison Joseph Moreno.
Gemma Patterson Gifford. Catherine Barrett Danaher. Avery Ruth Golub.
Emily Sarah Zeitler.
Hannah Grace Lathan. Ella Eve Hall. Jessica Reese Kahn. Marion Pillsbury Enders.
Asha Mohapatra Reddy.
Avery Shaw Franks. Madison Mingju Liu.
Louisa Marie Sonsini.
Rohan Balgobin. Jack Kim.
Samuel Andreas Richardson. Mia Jung. Natalie B. Wu. Nancy Zhao.
Belen Edgar. Charles Louis Berman. Alexander Bowles.
Jack Street. Andrew William Ross. Mason Gancher Spodek. Braden Sawyer Pollock.
Ford Hastings Holmain.
Daniel Benjamin Solomon. Jamila Miata Sam.
Serena Camille Brown.
Taishia Amani Monet Woods. Doa Duru Owner.
Eda Gumra.
Layla Yorgansioglu. Claire Metcalf. Juliana Juwei Ho Wang.
Lucas Catalina Rabucci. Kate Wolfe Johnson. Alexa Madeline DeFilippis.
Emily Catherine Teeting.
Adam Doherty Durr.
Nathan Reed.
Daniel Ari Lesham.
Jack David Reisenman. Adam Sane.
The car. Your car.
Nathan James Rakwalski.
Emmett J. Kennedy. Gabi Huberman Schlaze.
Ethan Sterling. Rowan Harris Miller. Annabelle Solberg.
Emma Catherine Baumgardner.
Maggie Tal Schneider. Kate Rose. Jordan Trinity Simon.
Evelina Tsuji. Benjamin James Gordon.
Larkin Trainer Stefanos.
Kalea Corbin.
Olivia Nicole Wynn. Martin McCurchian.
Nathaniel Kang Ernst.
Rajan Mihir Takor.
Olivia Jo Kelly.
William Wang.
Aria Hosley.
Haya Ubaid.
Fauzan Naufal Aryaputra.
Rohan Sharma.
Chloe Morgan Campbell. Pari Goenka.
Helen Yunyue Jang. Aditya Madhu.
Ciela Inina Hazwe.
Noblesse Ushindi.
Dear Botwal. Adam James Gribbins. Lily Lee.
Jordan Oluwatosin Papula.
Ethan Lee.
Alex Safayan.
Drew Michael Jensen.
Omar Talat.
Holly Liu.
Ellen Pelavanian. Gina Valdivia. Aster Zekes. Hannah Yvonne Joe.
Sion Alessandra Carnielli.
Elena Oliveira.
Ambar Luzio. Na Hee Kim.
Delaney Moore.
Stephanie Diana Calderon. Quillen Kai.
Camille Nichols.
Michael Browse.
Sophia Rose Mittenfry.
Elizabeth Blair Crawford. Vincent Chen. William David Crew. Akshay Anand.
Ethan George Singh. Stephanie Rissmiller. Tyler Mason Sandvoss.
Curtis Lily Peter Groth. Sophie Anlen Chen. Leilani Diaz.
Courtney Riley Williamson.
Keegan James Jasser. Sahil Devang Desai.
Sadie Lynn Stickler.
Caroline Aoife Kaur. Sarah Elizabeth Lyons.
Nicholas Joseph Traficante.
Gregory Albert Dempsey.
Emma C. Scally. Jackson Wire.
Patrick Edward Hooley.
Pranay Ajay Sinkre.
Micah Samuel Christofferson. Sava Knezevich. Anika Haiduji.
Amanda Marie Tepedino.
Chloe Barishi.
Livia Divina Salaturo.
Pooja Krishnan. Benjamin Life Aubie. Mehul Dar.
Maria Isabella Eleonora Murray.
Salma Serwa Brobe.
Cecilia Isabel Trujillo. Alexis Claire Turntine.
Catherine Novakovich Collette.
Shine Sion. Lauren Ann Zelnick. Isabella Grace Woods. Lucy Goodrich Monroe. Maya Zhivojnovich.
Greta Kirsten Hinke. Erin Angeline Cruz. Rocco Anthony Capoletti. Theo June Lee. Nelson Julian de Leon.
Matias Ignacio Nieto. Lily Caitlin Walters. Alan Gregory Wong. Richard Zhang. Helena Amador Ramos.
Manit Amin. Oliver Harvey Koenig.
Liam Patrick Powers.
Rebecca Chen. Whitney Chen. Kathleen Chen. Ellen Liu,
Dennis Rai, Bennett Philip Sorich,
Brock Edward Hines,
Luqian Shui, Hao Fang Yang, Timur Ricklin, Jianran Shi,
Emil Chen, Jia Hao Dong,
Mingye Zhang,
Anastasia Kazanis,
Andrei Constantine Teodosescu,
Stephen Stanley Levitt, Ryan Matthew Lynn, William Kosan, Tony Gallegos, Sophia Kendall, Marin Haltrop, Meredith Vester Greenberg,
Kaya Rachel Elsie Payton, Megan Catherine Vetteretti,
Ariana Michelle Guaro,
Yalberko Nketia Jr.,
Malcolm Alexander Gittins, Annabelle Gray, Hannah Ifeolua Ajogbeje, Malia Paris Hampton,
Aaron Yu, Gustavo Alexander Mercier,
Vishal Komidi, Nathan Lay,
Jay Rowe,
Yumin Lee, Vincent Choi,
Christina One,
Unsu Kim, Ethan Hart Barnes,
Joshua Barnett Willis,
Benjamin Ivy Caldwell,
Jesse Eliezer Richter, Maya Grace Ramos,
Eileen Bai Young,
Sayon Yoon,
Charlotte Koner, Mia Liu,
Marissa Wen,
Dora Chen,
Jonathan Zhang,
Owen Handelman,
Swaz Sharma, Robert Yao,
Adam Kaisun Godina,
Evan L. Young,
Shantanu Klodkar,
Marshall Wong,
Lily Liao, Abby Lee,
Xian Annabelle Jung, Tamine Maria Peachvai, Yana Setlin.
Ayan Mahmoud Kamal. Jasmine Adriana Amatovsky. Noah Sarah Applebaum. Emma Rita DeRose. Eric Fay. Kidman Ip. Christian Tyler Hernandez.
Herman Hailu Weldy. Elise Marie Neal. Selena L. Sosa. Hannah Rebecca Rodriguez. Emma Louise Smith.
Samantha Robin Forgosh.
Jordan Ashling Razor. Cora Starr.
Gracie Corbett. Isabella Lake.
Sareen Megwardichian. Talia Winiarski. Riley Alexandra Sheehan.
Kiara Frelick.
Ashlyn Lee Milford. Callan Shanahan.
Enzo Stanton Cajano.
Samuel Joseph Trammell.
Melissa Barbara Gamez Ventura. Isabella Canales.
James Toomey Wilson.
Catherine Charmaine Yeshke. Maria Jovich.
Ishani Padara.
Katerina Faulkner. Kristen Castellino. Ismael Abuelanein. Alexandra Rose Fitzgerald.
Quinn Sunay Smith. Nia Siasaresh. Varun Popley.
Jessica Alcantara.
Luciana Vera Yepes.
Leslie Gonzalez Flores. Se Yun Han. Gordon Philip Bell Jr. Siddharth Chalasani. Elsa Viviana Lama. Ella Kupmas. Alexandra Enriquez. Blythe Heller. Anna Guzovsky. Yaren Sinar. Louis Chavez. Sabrina Jeanette Kang Derwent. Sophia Francis Fresquez.
Lena Shafi. Charlotte Patty. Julia Schaffner. Carly Nancy O'Mara. Owen Patrick O'Connor.
Brian Juguna Karanja.
Zachary Walk.
Mohit Garodia. Avril Carmona Garcia. Savannah Grace Knupp. Giovanni David Lopez.
Kanan Nozaki.
Tanat Chavapokin. Jason Asali.
Xander Ellis Chung Si. Andrew Ung. Issei Taniguchi Nikki.
Christopher Michael Robert Axline. Sabrina Lamb. Miles Brian Azuma Hall. Ronlee Yud Chow.
Donald Edward Augustin Teixeira. Austin Moy.
Ananya Bhatia. Lucas Shaheen Kretz. Diana Borland. Napat Chutijira Wong.
Abigail Katharina Rusley. Janice Sungmin Yu.
Keisha Adrian Gunawan.
Nalin Pong Pet.
Ling King.
Isabella Co.
Rachel Cho. Nicholas Enrique Angulo. Irene Lazani. Aparna P. Anantha Krishnan.
Gina Song.
Isabella Helena Leppendorf.
Yi Emily Shen.
Madison Cha.
Lana Sheng. Catherine Yang. Yuanjia Zhang.
Izebua Angel Adun.
Ashley Okwuchukwu Okafor.
Olivia Evelyn Bailey.
Jackson Lazar Stein.
Henry Clausen Featherston. Henry David Hill. Andrew Vincent DiStefano. Caden Grant Briner.
Karthik Maheshwari.
Vishnu Juvadi. William Maxwell Leventhal.
Kira Regan Thompson.
Danielle Kang. Reagan Kathleen Brower.
Alexandra Catherine Shaw.
Janelis Graciano Betancourt.
Benjamin Martinez. Mariana Perez Flores. Alessandra Magdaleno.
Joseph William Gonsalves. Matilde Mizrahi Bernal.
Ferdy Salmons. Ken Tong Seng. Ketis Sinishaw. Christy Lynn Sui Lynn Nakagawa.
Michelle Mahealani Liu. Tahia Alexio.
Jacob Harrison Siegel. Sydney Marie Olson. Jude Amen Mirgani.
Jenna Ismail Isa. Samreen Ibrahim.
Surya Osman.
Sana Ahmed Khan. Naima Ibrahim Ali. Blair Elizabeth Batista. Layla Elise Teresa Dillard.
Jada Angel Tago.
Sydney Reese Faye Harris. Arenola Ololade Afolayan. Mary Delaretto. Ashton Arjomand.
Catherine Grace Mezzalingua.
Maya Sophia Hirani. Eric Lee. Jedediah Kim. Ocean Kim. Joshua Kwan. Stacy Jung. Ridiate Engdashet Ephraim. Bonsitu Kebeto. Julian Sky Johnson.
Samantha Martha Serban. Jacqueline Kiana Perez. Jack Paveris. Samelis Sanz.
Mariana Garza Obeso. Leka Jovanovich Davis.
Sophia Pichardo. Brian William Murray. Therese Maniego.
Selena Kim.
Nirav Ravirala.
William Huang.
Wenjie Yang. Yuyang Wang. Jiarui Song. Sherry Xuanzhao.
Nina Lin.
Amy Jiayin Wang. Tina Xu. Fan Shuhan Vicky Xu. Emma Elizabeth Shuford. Jiang Yue Luna Shu.
Anthony Gamal Bahari.
Aisha Mohammed. Sana Salam Ahmed Nanlawala. Max Summer. Nicholas Alexander Saharsky. Matthew Rojas. James Michael McGarry V.
Alexander Thomas Ferry. Philip Gunnar Bloomberg. Landon Gaviria.
Jake Miller.
Alexander Barbatzis. Aidan Christopher Karnick.
Alex M. Shen.
Lenin Torre Alidia. Lauren Levinson. Samantha Grace Carpenter. Chloe Ella Braswell. Joshua Chi.
Olivia Irene Moraine. Henri Raphael Richter.
Ramira Amelia Ambrose.
Karis Christina Tony. Alicia Ware. Caterina Regazzoni.
Riley Ann Fitzpatrick.
Raiwin Sejong. Abby Migiani. Emily Claire Schrader. Connor Nicholas Smith.
Nathan Robertson Gilbert.
Mara Merksich.
Jessica Darlis Dean.
Lindsay Judina Nickel. Janice Sung. Jasmine Sun.
Jordan Grace Eunhae Kim. Emma Grace Lansley.
Anastasia Chernikov. Grace Marie Sullivan.
Reese Thomas Hallaby.
Ryan Shebeck. Andrew Jacob Metzger. Zachary Paul Stevenson.
Daniel Gold. Peter Tolga Akchan.
Reese Riley.
Hayden Asher Koshara.
Taewon Yu.
Kevin G.
Haley T. Silva. Julian Bryce Novin.
Peter Chang Burleson. Caitlin Gao.
Rachel Wang.
Shaolin Liu.
Kathleen Grace Versick.
Celestine Chukwudi. Ty Giordano.
Ariba Vora.
Lucas William Henderson. Matthew Lucky.
Hana Shimizu Bowers.
Mackenzie Jane Lanning.
Ines Sancho Sanz. Ekaterina Nikonova. Jennifer Reister.
Mallory Alana Grubb.
Jack White.
Lindsay Camille Irvin. Supisara Chantel Lim. Caroline Yunrei Lee. Claudia Chang.
May Megan Peterson. Nandini Suresh Nair.
Sarah Lily Dayal. Spencer Reese Davis. Connor Lai.
Hannah Rue.
Isaac Ferber. Jamie Yumin Hong. Allison Lee.
Ozzy Z. Phineas Gabriel Trigva Malum.
Jason Chen. Jeremy Kenzo Lee.
Tyler Joseph Powderly. Rishi Shah.
Emma Rose Konesny.
Melanie Michelle Tapia.
Peyton Hazel.
Luca Variotti.
Catherine Anne-Marie Keel. Hannah Derich. Kathy Tsui. Eunice Kim. Alan Guo. Faye Howe. Haley Yebin Chung.
Yena Son.
Jessica Hayung Kim. Joanna Jung.
Kaven Suhurtharan. Jeffrey Yuan. Caleb Jam Young Shim. Mia Perkins. Jasmine Sun. Sarah Grace Velasco. Emily Hannah Yu. Chloe London Shaw. Nicole Markatoma Ozma. Pooja Pradhan.
Michael Lee.
Kaylin Wynn. Megumi Oishi. Miriam May. Alyssa Christina Show, Jeannie Wu, Eric Wang, Jovi Joe, Beatrice Park, Justin Chungi Min, Henry Ma, Ken Nakahira,
Alyssa Guo, Pooja Lakshmi Kantamneni,
Olivia Mofus,
Vikram Aditya Kashyap, Buchuang Lulhok, Asher Charlie Levin,
John Murphy Tully, Daniel Nicholas Ugluntz, Weijia Wang,
Lucas Flynn Bone,
Luca Tesla, Raymond Lu Wang, Christian Jordan Sevis, Natalia Soro, Emma Marie Salem, Una Catherine Toman, Lucy Jill Saya,
Anastasia Stella Jimenez, Grace V. Jones,
Kendra Phillips,
Lauren Demetra Dane,
Mary Catherine Tansell, Emily Catherine Thompson, Tali Rachel Slutsky, Catherine Hassam Salame, Sydney Zanani Williams, Joseph Shayo,
Max Anthony Garon, Zachary Isaac Gayer,
Jonah Snyder,
Charles Lambert, Adam Charles Berkowitz, Nicholas Antonio Hoag,
Jack David Zoller, Samuel Lawrence Teddy-Ocean, Jake Joseph Zuckerman,
Jonah Berman, William David Leitonen, John Joseph Lesinski,
Ryan Matthew Toulouse,
Domingo Contreras,
Declan Shaughnessy,
José Luis Elechiguerra Acevedo, Kennedy Irie Hill, Danielle Belay Edimo, Melissa Kusi Amponsa, Patricia Atieno, Anand Kesav Chowdhury, Hayin Haley Kim.
Alessandra Chubeyeha Mariano.
Carmen Gabriela Angeles Camacho. Bella Kim.
Megan Ashley Wong.
Tiffany Chan.
Cheryl Tang. Eddie Dao Zhou.
Amaya Inez Hillman.
Hallie Simmons. Nat Wells.
Yanira Claire Kaplan. Claire Elizabeth Chaplin.
Tatum Thomas.
Riley Jane Goldstrom. Sophia Ann Jukovic. Barbara Eleni Alexopoulou. Elizabeth Alcala.
Julia Elizabeth Marshall. Jane Olney. William Churchill Montgomery. Connor Olson. Cole Nicholas Soderland.
Ari Marion Friend. Jacob Meinhard Lubin. Gustavo Judd Linares. Jack William Castor.
William Sidris.
Zachariah Bahaj Benouri. Anna Amelia Eclay Maislish. Julian Elisha Canning.
Andrea Villafuerte.
Shreya Iyer. Marlene Guadiana. Ogene Rukewe, Olua Demilade, Disoe Alade. Glorietta Kezia Arthuro. Sabrina Ann Hunter. Sakina Hussein. Vivian Chan. Zenobia Inez Jaspreet Jordan. Deanna Ade Brown.
Joel Enrique Sanchez Hernandez. Scarlett Montalvo. Jonathan Ojeda Garcia.
Diego Omandi Boyu.
Ronald Kaje Tillman.
Tiago Jaime Benavente. Nicholas Ramon Hanna.
David Ramsey Rome.
Judd Caden James House. Benjamin Free.
Brenda Mutai. Miracle Valentina Ramos. Betsy Marte.
Jalidia Princess Abana Chemphi. Hyam Gordon. Zakira Chanel Ashby.
Maurici Zimbwa.
Jared Reese Fisher.
Azmi Azad Yasmin.
Dayanara Gutierrez.
Emmanuel Saucedo.
Ria Kao. Lizeth Garcia Perez. Ellen Kim.
Kayla Park. June Park.
Jeremy Chung.
Stacy Yoon. Anaya Ariel Steele. Ashley Priscilla Whites. Isabel Pearl Oberman. Talia Libby Squarer. Jacqueline Celeste Melchiore.
Carissa Ariel Bruno.
Sarah Ann Wayman.
Iris Anna Engelfinger.
Sanford Hawkins Watley. Emily Park.
Irina Liu. Leah Zhang. Michelle Liang. Nathan Leong. Jonathan Vin Lai.
Ashley Jang.
Anita Lowe. Yiju Choi. Yvonne Cheng. Kyle Cho.
Fernanda Gabriela Ruiz. Gabriel Sanchez.
Ethan Everett Bird. Mauricio Marcel Audirac Martinez.
Zahid Syed.
Yahya Arastu.
Aman Musabji.
Abdullah bin Masood.
Stella Zhu. Elizabeth Wong.
Megan Lin.
So Young Yoon.
Grace Chang.
Emmeline Murphy. Arman Ali Zari.
Akhil Reddy Komala.
Dia Patel. Ann Slivkin.
Kayla Craner. Faith Kiet Nie Do.
Tylis Shu.
Nick Domert. Samuel Coe. Kevin Haran Fan.
Dustin Chengyu Zhao. Alan Medina. Ellie Zhao.
Aliyah Bekshanova. Chanel Chu.
Clark Dean Mahoney, Kieran Moore, Ching-Q Brian Yuen,
Nicholas Johnson Bucciarelli, Nandan Dinesh,
Vaibhav Dilip Rangan, Yutong Wen, Dominique Michelle Woods, Eduardo Ramos, Nicole Sarah Radchenko, Kayla Ann Nicholson,
Layla Lynn Collins, Sophie Hurd, Andrew Ho, Stefan Michael Bernstein, Arib Maqbool Ahmed, Miles Crutchley,
Jason Christopher Reynolds II,
Genesis Kang, Jessica Chen, Hannah Nuri Choi,
Diane Yang Dao,
Mervyn Gong, Ryan David Ha, Max Jeffrey Chen,
So now, I would like you all to wave your pennants as I try to take a selfie, which I'm told I'm meant to do. So wave the pennants, and let's try this. So now, I would like to invite the student a cappella group, the Undertones, to lead us in the singing of the Northwestern University Alma Mater. All rise. All rise.
To Alma Mater.
Thank you very much, Undertones. Now, to all our graduates, we wish you the best of fortune and a productive and rewarding future. The faculty will now recess. Please make your way out of the arena after the recession, and thank you for joining us today. Go Cats.